Hello heathens, and welcome to my channel. I am Beauty Heathen, and my channel is generally dedicated to the exploration of paganism through the medium of cosmetics. If you are new to my channel, or if you've been watching up till this point and you haven't yet subscribed, I would greatly appreciate it if you wouldn't mind doing so. I know from my analytics a lot of my viewers appear to not be subscribed yet, so you're hitting that little subscribe button, that like button, and setting that bell to all to be notified of when I release new videos would be absolutely fantastically appreciated. And never be afraid to communicate with me down below in the comments. I promise I don't bite. So let's all communicate and get to know one another. My channel is a bit small right now, so yeah, I look forward to communicating with you in any way. Today's reading is going to be a little bit different. It's been one that has been weighing a bit heavy on my heart in recent months. If you have been paying attention at all to the news or whatnot, and it is a trial that is currently going on or about to start. I can't remember exactly if it has started yet. I know that there are a few people involved in it, but it's the case of Jennifer Dulos, who was a woman from Connecticut who went missing, and her husband was indicted, and he ended up taking his own life. And I forget exactly when this was announced. I just remember I was away somewhere. When I came back after a couple days, it was everywhere. This news was absolutely everywhere, and I knew the moment I looked at her picture, I knew she was dead. And I said, she's dead, and they're not gonna find her in one place. She's like scattered. And weirdly enough, I felt like the park that everybody was going to was a mislead. I sensed that the husband did it. And I'm going to be honest, I absolutely, completely, and totally believe that Fotis Dulos didn't take his own life because he was innocent. I feel and I sense with every fiber of my being he did it to throw his girlfriend under the bus, because I was sensing that his girlfriend was going to turn state's evidence and turn against him in some way in the case. So, and it was a feeling I couldn't shake. It just kept coming and kept coming and kept coming. So I'm going to try to keep this reading on the brief side. We'll see what comes up. I'm being called to use my Celtic Lenormand deck for this, as it is the closest one that I have that is kind of a combination between an oracle deck and a tarot deck. So I want to try to see if I can get anything about, I'm not trying to delve into the case per se. My ultimate goal is to try to see if anything regarding Jennifer is going to be found ever, so that her friends, her family, her loved ones, her children can have some form of closure. Because ultimately that is my goal in trying to determine this reading. That would be, regardless of what happens in the courts, regardless of what happens in the media, regardless of how things play out. The most important thing that I see is that she be able to be laid to rest in a respectful way, and that the people around her and her loved ones, her family, her children, be able to have some sort of peace, some closure, and be able to move forward from this. So this reading is more about that. I don't know if anything about the case is going to come up. We'll see. But it is not my intention of this reading. So, let's get started. Okay. Just taking a moment to look at these cards and try to take it all in. Now, what's interesting is this is a love card. This is sometimes a love card depending on how you look at it. But in the sense of this reading, I wonder if her body isn't somewhere near water. This usually indicates travel. This card is literally about the stars, so I don't know. Of course, by now she wouldn't be a whole body. I'm sorry to be morbid, but that's the truth of it. I get the feeling something is written down somewhere. I get the feeling that there's a male presence. I don't know if it's the other man who's standing trial right now. I don't think he's connected to the side of the people that are facing trial right now. I get the feeling that this pertains to somebody on Jennifer's side. Like, they have a feeling they know, but they aren't sure. This has to do with home. I do think she's going to be found. The good luck clover card. Everything about this, all I keep seeing is that she's out in nature. She's out in nature somewhere near water, under the stars. Here we have wildflowers. I don't usually, and here we have another symbol, near water. I mean, I don't usually look at these cards for the picture that they have. I usually look up their meaning, but in the sense of this particular reading, something's guiding me to do otherwise. This I have to do with Fotis and the girlfriend. Like, this was a co-conspiracy type of thing. The mice is about saving up for a rainy day, if I recall correctly. This represents home, this card. take out the Moonology deck and see if there's any sort of way I can figure out the timing of when this will happen. Now where did I put the deck? I just had it in my hands and I put it in its box and I put it to the side. And now I'm trying to find it. That's the moon deck. That's not the deck I'm looking for. No. Where'd I put it? Duh, you're staring straight at it. Of course I am. I kept thinking that this box belonged to the energy oracle, not realizing that it was over here. When will she be found? When will her body be found? Or is there some kind of indication? Sad part, when I said she was scattered, I wasn't wrong. The day after I said that, they had found that evidence, or the video of Fotis and his girlfriend going from business to business to business, depositing evidence in trash cans in Hartford. So in a way I was right that she was scattered around. I don't know that her body is in multiple pieces or not. Moon in Capricorn. I'm not sure I remember when Capricorn is. Says your hard work is paying off. I think this has to do more with the, I don't think that they've ever stopped looking for her. Someone in this case, I don't know if it's officials or if it happens to be that male presence that I was sensing, someone has still continued looking for her. Time of healing. For healing. Prosperity lies ahead. That, God, what a flummox that one was. Kind of like the 4-leaf clover card that usually talks about prosperity, but I get in the sense it means that good luck is coming to this situation versus actual prosperity, if you know what I mean. Something's drawing me to my new deck, so let's see what it says. Universal wisdom. Oops. My fault. Come on. There's still a new deck, so thing. are still a bit sticky. Don't know why this one called, but interesting. Interesting. Release Sacred Mountain Earth Song. Where's the booklet for this one? Not there. Oh, there it is. I wonder if she's buried to some extent. Going apart from the card meaning, this one is kind of interesting. A forgotten memory lies buried within my heart. An ocean of scattered feelings, windblown pages, in ancient days spread like autumn leaves on a grassy field. So it very well may be that something is going to come about in the autumn. I get the feeling that if they buried her at all, it was very superficial burial. Like there isn't much covering her, so with time and exposure to the elements, things would become revealed. Okay, I'm gonna do something that I wasn't really looking to do. But where she's a mom, I'm shuffling this with my eyes closed. The Kuan Yin deck. Kuan Yin is a, I believe, Japanese goddess. She's very maternal. She's very much a mother goddess. She's definitely one you go to when you need healing or help of some nature. I'm going to say, Jennifer, is there anything you wish to say? Interesting. Ooh. Okay. These two seem to be calling me more than this one. So, Kuan Yin Phoenix, Kuan Yin Lotus. Both are very poignant symbols. Daughter of the Phoenix, when the soul is ready to spread its wings, it goes through a deep cleansing, a preparation of the new, like a phoenix that is baptized through celestial fire to be born anew. You are going through such a phase of heavenly purification, preparation, and initiation. I get the feeling from this, yeah, because how a phoenix happens is it's death, birth, renewal. And the symbol of the lotus, your devotion to helping others has the effect of squeezing the heart chakra of the Divine Mother. From her heart drips nectar, sweet, sustaining, life-affirming energy that feeds you and allows you to nourish many souls. When you are full, well, and vital, you are able to nourish others. You are guided to receive your fill now, for your own benefit and the benefit of all. I get the feeling that, sorry, I'm getting teary, that her soul is at peace even if her body has not been found. So I don't know if that message will at all be helpful. Okay. Sorry, when I channel this kind of stuff, I tend to get a bit teary. I am an empath. It's part of who I am. Anything for Jennifer Dulos. Jennifer Dulos. Blinded to pain. Obsession. I think that has to do with more the people who are in the case. Obsession, addicted. Obsession, I feel, has to deal with the girlfriend who's on trial. Addicted, I have to say I get the sense is more the other male that's on trial, because he was very much almost stalking and harassing photos Dulos. I'm not saying it was justified or not. I'm just saying that's the reason why he's in court. Notifications. Can y'all be quiet for 2 minutes? Yeah. I do have the feeling something in the spring is going to come up. Maybe a lead. I don't know if the girlfriend is going to try to take a plea deal. I get the feeling she knows more than what she's saying. Sorry, I'm just trying to intuitively sense this out since I don't have tarot. Well, I have tarot, but I've tried using the tarot and right now it's not really working for me. So I'm trying to sense this out on my own. The girlfriend is going to do something. It may be that she is going to see the court case isn't going to go in her favor, and so she tries to take a plea deal, and in doing so she reveals where it is her body was put. I do get the sense that there is something written down somewhere. It may look innocuous. It may be tucked in a book on the Dulos estate. I don't know. But something written down that pertains to this case. I don't know. I hope they're gonna find her soon. I hope for her family, for her friends, for her children. just so that they can have closure. That in this horrible, horrible situation. Yeah, friends. I get the feeling that the gentleman who's still looking happens to be a family friend. Transformation. Well, that was interesting. Change. Falling leaves. Again. Transformation and change points to the fall. Teach, but the thing under teach is inspire others and let nature be your greatest teacher. So I don't know if something's going to be noticeable, like something's going to stand out, that something is going to appear in such a way that it's like, that doesn't look right. Friends popping out again. So yeah, it's something to do with either a family friend or a friend to the situation. I do see an older male in his, I want to say 50s, Caucasian, who just has not stopped looking. Like this entire thing is that mission for him to find her and make it so that she can be laid to rest. It's just what I keep seeing over and over again. So I don't know. I hope that what I'm seeing is coming true. I hope that there is some sort of resolution to this situation soon. I do at some point want to look into the kids of the case. Aphrodite had mentioned today that was something I was thinking of doing before, but especially where he had just done it, I don't want to be like I'm piggybacking off of it. That's not my intention. But I want to try to figure out what's going on with the kids. I don't believe that they are alive. I'm just going to be honest here. I don't. But, yeah, I hope this reading is helpful. Or at least, if it comes to fruition the way that things are laying out. And I will try to look up when new moon in Capricorn is. I don't remember the timing. But I feel like something in the spring is going to happen, and then in the fall maybe when they find her. So that there can be some sort of closure. I hope I'm right, because the sooner the better for everyone involved. But especially for her family, friends, and kids. Sorry, my phone is washing the hell out of everything today. It's probably because I'm recording while it's still daylight out. But anyway. Until next time, I wish you love. I wish you kindness. I wish you joy. I wish you happiness. I wish you prosperity. I wish you peace. I wish you love. And most of all, I wish you brightest blessings. And until next time, blessed be.